What's up, guys? We are back with the stream. Shout out to Miami Sports Fan, the first one in the building. We had a lag last time. I don't know what happened. But we're back now. Hopefully, we don't have any issues. Hit the like button on your way back in the building. We got the second half as the Chiefs have jumped out on a 10 lead. Just ridiculous, man. 34 unanswered points. Like, how is that possible? It's really ridiculous. How is this really possible? Man, appreciate it, Reason. What's up, man? I'm sorry about the lag last time. I'm in a bad internet situation, but um, this happened yesterday around this time, and the night game stream was just fine. But hopefully, it's fine right now. Y'all hit that like button, guys. Um, I did. What a good or great QB, not Tannehill. I don't know what he mean. Hey man, how you is? I'm great, man. Got the light. Kelsey's hurt. I wonder if he's coming back. The Chiefs have jumped out, and I doubt that they look back at this point. This is ridiculous. Houston was up 24 to zip. Now they down 34-24. Chiefs have scored 34 points unanswered. This is just terrible, man. Right, Hopkins on the slant gets about 8 yards, maybe. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate the birthday wishes, guys. Love y'all, man. Mm-mm-mm. Can't wait on this night game. I mean, this next game. We back, and the Texans looking bad. But good for them. That's good for them. That's what they get. Going for that ridiculous punt. Maybe 1 yard on the rush. We're going to have a 3rd and 5. Where's your styrofoam cup of lean, TD? I don't drink lean, man. I don't do that type of stuff. So, but I got my water. TD, where's the B-Day cake? No B-Day cake right now. I don't need B-Day cake. When I get back to Florida, I'll do a little something like that. TD Tannehill made a great throw for a touchdown. I know. He always does. Oh my gosh. Watson is like running for his life everywhere. It's just ridiculous. Chiefs versus Packers Super Bowl. Come on, man. You think the Chiefs gonna beat Tennessee next week? I mean, Houston trash. How do they even do it? Allow this to happen? Despicable. Well, they gonna fake another punt? All right, the punt is off. All right, the Chiefs will start at the 22-yard line. I'll bet you. Yeah, they will. Man, you'll learn. Rock Remy said Chiefs versus Packers. You're probably one of the same people who said the Ravens was gonna beat the Titans. Um, Mahomes is truly elite. Man, y'all stop being delusional, man. They're playing against a trash defense. I wonder how elite he was in the first half last year, the AFC Championship game. I was worried about you, TD. Glad to see you back. No, I'm good. My screen kept spinning and saying reception issue. The connection was unstable, so I couldn't get it back, so I ended it. And I said, let me just come back after halftime. So I set it up and tried to work on the internet, clearing all my search engines and all that type of stuff, seeing if that'll help. Mahomes was elite today. Elite is in a sense of one game or one day. This game should be Chiefs versus Bills, in my opinion. And the Bills trash too. The Bills did basically doing what Houston's doing right now. This is why you knew Houston wasn't gonna have a shot at even coming close to winning this game. This is why you knew that. Because look how they beat Buffalo. This is how they beat Buffalo. Both of them doing stupid stuff, but they both kept doing it. That's the only reason they were still surviving in the game. Man, I'm low-key kind of mad. Why? If the Texans had to play a real team in a wild card, they wouldn't be here. So true. This game should be Chiefs. Oh, I already read that. Buffalo Wings. Y'all hit the like button. Can't teach what he does. Mahomes would be elite in any team. You're delusional. Yeah, sure. He would have been elite with Miami this year too, huh? Yeah, whatever. You're delusional. It's constantly proven. All right, Mahomes under center. One receiver to the right, one receiver to the left under center with a fullback, play action. He winds up, goes to Kelsey again, and Kelsey's just basically abusing them right now. Defenders aren't even looking for the ball. They're just looking at Kelsey, trying to follow him. Patrick Mahomes gone, TD. Oh, Travis Kelsey, a dog. Yes, he is. Mahomes is too good. Y'all delusional, man. Y'all praise these guys that have everything they need around them. So what happens if Mahomes? Well, you know what? You're right. He's that good, just like Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes is just as good as Lamar Jackson playing football. How about that? He's just as good as Lamar Jackson. They do spectacular things. How about that? Maybe that's the fair way to put it. As a Bills fan, I'm still annoyed that it's not Buffalo playing instead of Houston. Mahomes never been in a bad situation. Tannehill had to grind. Oh, don't worry about it. Let these delusional people keep on talking about somebody's elite and ain't never seen them in a bad situation. You can't get the elite title unless people have seen you with a trash team around you and you still be elite. That's when you get your elite stripes. But don't worry. We won't be able to know if Patrick Mahomes is elite until he gets his mega deal. And the year that mega deal starts, tell him to play like this. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. It's the O-line, man. Everybody knows it ain't Balaj playing bad. It's the O-line. Is Ryan Tannehill elite? No, he ain't elite. Elite is being able to still get it done when your team a bum. Tannehill couldn't get it done in Miami. Tannehill is above average. Everything around him, he make you pay. He ain't gonna make the mistake to lose you the game. He gonna do his job. Elite are reserved for the players who can do both in both situations. Mahomes, Marino was elite. TD Wilson elite, man. Pass interference defense. I told y'all I gave Russell Wilson that nod on his head, that little elite chip. When has Brady had a bum team? Brady never had a bum team. But when the team was playing like bums, he elevated them, man. I mean, we've all seen those games. We've all seen those games. Is Nick Foles elite with Eagles? No, once again. Nick Foles had everything with the Eagles, looked amazing. And then when he got with Jacksonville, looked like a bum. So he not elite. Patrick Mahomes got everything, looks amazing. Now, once again, how will he look with nothing? Y'all love to say, "Oh, he would still be." Just stop the ridiculousness. You don't know. Neither do I. That's why I say you reserve the term elite for when you see him in both situations. We're gonna have 3rd and goal. He will be elite. Nothing wrong with you saying that. Believing somebody will be elite. Okay. Hope so. Hope so. Okay, 3rd and goal. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right, stacked. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back on his right hip. False start on offense.
Come on, Cammy. Cammy, come here.
Is Tom Brady elite? He used to be, not anymore. Because if he was elite, he would have been able to elevate them no-name receivers and them guys who kept dropping balls, right? If that's y'all definition. He used to be. Incomplete. We got another flag, though. Another flag. What's up, baby?
Hi, guys.
TD, football question in general. Who's the greatest middle linebacker? Great question. The greatest of all time? Is that what you're saying?
Is your stream stuck?
No, it's good. Greatest of all time.
Hi, NY Blackout.
I would have to say Ray Lewis.
Hey, Meyer.
Ray Lewis or Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, DM. Hi, Jeff.
Yeah, Willis was up there, but Ray Lewis brought that edge, man. I mean, Willis did too, but touchdown Chiefs. 41-24. Still ain't score. That's what they get. Let the players play, dumb ref. For this generation is Bobby Wagner. Thanks to the refs. Man, the Chiefs just beating up on them right now. It ain't like these penalties ain't penalties. They were holding Kels on that last play. That's you can't do that. You can't do that. Mm-hmm. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Hillary, where are you taking the B-Day boy?
We've been out. I want to be here.
Well, I can't take him anywhere until tomorrow or later this week because he wanted to be here to stream the games with you guys. But I went to grab him some lunch today at Chipotle.
Yes, that's all
And
I want.
according to him, that's all he wants. But we'll probably have a real big celebration for his birthday when we get back to Florida with his family. We're all trying to figure out what to plan for him. So
Nothing.
he's a very simple guy, but we're not gonna let him get away with that. So we'll do some type of big birthday dinner. We'll do some kind of big celebration for him. Yes, we are. I've been talking to my sisters, planning something for him. So yeah, stop it.
I'm not showing up.
But you know what? I don't blame him for being like that. Because in all honesty, me and him are not really big birthday people. Like I don't celebrate my birthday either. I haven't celebrated my birthday honestly probably in 15 plus years. Like I just be grateful to be alive. I go to work on my birthday. I come home on my birthday.
Thanks,
We
Tommy.
we might order food on our birthday, and we are so content, like having a movie night and eating some crab on our birthday or something. Like we are very simple. We don't really go all out for our birthdays like that. I literally be just think. I wake up every morning on my birthday and be like, oh God, thank you, I saw it, because I know how precious that is. So that is good enough for me, you know.
Yes. TD, I can't stop thinking of draft day. I know, man. Movie night with Tannehill. Lord,
You would love. Just imagine if you got to talk to Tannehill, just one on one.
I don't even talk no Tannehill.
Hillary, don't tell TD that his followers have planned a surprise party for him. We are all flying out to Orlando. We would love that. That would be awesome. We should do that one day, like one day for your. You know what? TD's next year's birthday is gonna be a meet and greet. Yes, it is. It's gonna be a big party, and it probably will take me a whole year to plan the logistics of it. So I'm glad Mara said that. Yes. So you want a meet and greet, just not for your birthday.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Then why can't we have one for your birthday? What is up with? I know, but I don't blame you. I don't celebrate my birthday either because I don't want people making a fuss over me. But
See, Mara understands. He doesn't want to see EM. I will go next year. I will be there. Breaking
well,
news:
I'm gonna
Dolphins
plan
hire
it
a new
then. If
defensive
y'all will
coordinator.
come, we'll have it in Florida, either in South Florida or Central Florida. And if y'all will come, we will make that happen. I'll take a whole year to get these logistics down. So, how many subscribers you got? About 8,000.
We on our way there. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, guys. Tannehill got a throw to beat the Chiefs. That's what he did. He already beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs this year. He had over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, something like that. He
All
ran for
right.
one and threw for two or something like that.
If you will come to TD's birthday meet and greet, let me know. Or maybe I can get the logistics done sooner and it could be like the season opener meet and greet, like after the draft, after the pregame season opener. Maybe it won't take me that long to plan.
Whatever you want. Sweetie.
Where is Chef Jew? Chef Jew, I need you.
This the playoffs, my friend. Yes, it is. What pick will Houston be if they lose today? I'm not sure, honestly. I gotta let it play out because we gotta also see. Well, actually, they would be whatever the best pick for this round is because they have the worst record out of all the teams that'll lose. So they would be all right. 4 teams were eliminated last week. That would be 20, 21, 22, 23. This would be the 24th pick if they lose. If they go off a record. They're the worst record team out of all the teams that will lose this weekend.
Jeffrey, we would love to meet y'all. Man, if we could do like that season, that meet and greet could be a tailgate because tailgating is free, right? Tailgating is free. Like even if they don't have, because you already know you're gonna go to the season home game opener. Like we already know that.
Can you give me your phone? I want to see if what they're saying is true.
What's true?
That Graham took the job in New York. Oh, that's gonna be so aggravating for me right now.
I would love to meet you guys. We would love to. Maybe should I start planning that though?
No.
Not for your birthday then. A season opener. Tailgate. We're not. It's not about you. How about that?
Yeah, it's not about me.
Okay. So a season opener. A season opener instead.
Okay. Yeah, of course we can do.
Opposed to as long as it's not on your birthday, you're good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that Patrick Graham has accepted the job. Sorry, baby. I'm just making sure.
Hey, Mr. Miami 305. Meyer Justice said yes, it's confirmed. He's gone. Yep, he is. NY says they would definitely go.
Mhm.
They said they would definitely go.
I'm a party pooper now.
It's not for your birthday.
I'm not talking about that.
For your birthday is today. You're a party pooper.
No, Patrick Graham gone.
Was he already there last year?
Now he was our defensive coordinator, but he's gone. I think that he was building something with those young guys, and I hate what it's.
All right, so baby, it's official. They said they would go. Hi, Joe. They said that they would go, so I'm gonna plan you a meet and greet or a tailgate.
Okay, we promoted Josh Boyer. Is that
Are
confirmed?
you listening?
Yeah, I'm trying to process this move.
But focus on what I'm saying.
Baby, you talking about my birthday? You know I don't
I'm
get
not
down
talking
like
about
that.
your birthday. If you would listen to me, you
All
would
right.
know I'm not.
All right, I'll listen.
I said I'm planning you a meet and greet for the season opener.
Okay, what is the season opener?
What is y'all?
Is it even home? Do we have
y'all
dates
season
yet?
home game opener though? Is what I'm trying to say. And we'll have it.
Is our first game at home?
Let's see.
You looking it up?
Mm-hmm.
Watson is bringing down his O-line. He needs to run to make their run game stronger. I mean, these are two teams that ain't even going from under center and handing the ball off.
And then we'll still do a meet and greet in Central Florida around your birthday, but not for your birthday.
This is why these two teams don't get enough reps on defense against the run.
And I miss football season already. He's anti-birthday man. He is.
So what happened with the season opener?
I'm looking it up, babe. I'm
sorry.
trying to find a date.
I'm sorry, I was stuck on that play. Kenny
He's
Stills
not
trying to throw
anti-birthday.
touchdowns.
He just doesn't. He loves his birthday. He just doesn't like when people make a fuss about him. He doesn't want to be the center of attention.
He down. Kenny Stills down. Wow, they're gonna lose like 10 yards. Second and 24. Lord.
Why is Kenny Stills playing quarterback?
They were trying to do a trick play.
I can't. My internet is acting up now.
Really? Oh my gosh! They left Hopkins wide open. That ain't Hopkins. First and goal.
Remember Houston that came all the way back out from beating Buffalo. So listen, don't underestimate them.
Yeah, that was Fuller. Well, we'll see. I know now if the Chiefs lose this game, now that's just ridiculous. All right, Cammy.
I'm gonna go get them some pizza or something in a minute. I cannot find the Miami Dolphins season opener.
What's wrong with your internet?
I have no idea.
That's what happened to mine earlier when I was streaming. It was bad reception.
This is my cellular
that's
data.
Touchdown. Touchdown Houston. Finally got some points.
This is my cellular data. My cellular data is not working. My cellular data is not working.
That's weird. Well, you got so many windows open.
I'm about to close them.
All you gotta do is swipe them.
Or I could click the X like usual. One move.
High scoring game. I know, right? Watson is Superman. Once we draft Tua, we'll know the schedule. Baby, you get him. You gonna get me shut down not having a shirt on camera.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse
Cammy.
me. I apologize.
What's the score? It's 41-31. What are you doing, huh? Just push this. Just push this. Oh,
He was napping, so.
their shirt.
Cammy, no. He wants to come see you.
I know. You just put his shirt on, and then you can hand them to me. TD doesn't like how we hype up these mobile QBs. I don't care if you hype them up. At the end of the day, it ain't much to hype up if they don't make it past a championship game. I mean, don't we get this every year? What did we get last year? Look at all the mobile quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson looked like trash in the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes looked like trash against the Patriots. Who else? Lamar Jackson looked like last year. Russell Wilson, first round exit. I mean, this is typical. This is mobile quarterbacks in today's NFL. Everybody think this is the way you're supposed to go because they win a whole bunch of regular season games playing against these bum teams. When the pocket or passing quarterbacks are the ones that still winning Super Bowls. They're the ones winning Super Bowls. Vic was elite. You realize we're Dolphin fans, right? I don't know who you're talking to. You do have a point, TD. Everybody has a bad game. Stop it. Well, why it always got to be in the playoffs? You're right. Everybody has a bad game, but come on. Why it always got to be in the playoffs with these mobile quarterbacks? You know why? Because you're playing against the best defenses in the playoffs. Not this game. Houston shouldn't even be here. Houston shouldn't even been here. Titans defense shut these runners down all day, or it's always a team that shut them down. Carter, you got his shirt?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, man? All right, you free. You can go do whatever you want.
What, baby?
Playoffs should be your best potential of playing football. And I don't know why these guys don't show up like they do in the regular season. Are you streaming next game? That's the one that I can't wait for.
Me too.
That's the juggernaut game. That's the
I hate Aaron Rodgers, so I'm gonna be cheering for the Seahawks.
No, Cammy, she hates Aaron Rodgers with a passion.
Owlette. Okay, 1 second, okay.
She hates Aaron Rodgers because of everything he does to the Cowboys every year.
No, it's his arrogance about it and the fact that he says he finds special joy in coming to Jerry's World every year and beating the Cowboys. And I don't know why they put them on our schedule.
Put it back.
I don't know, Carter. And I don't know why they put them on our schedule every single year. But when he said it,
not every year.
He said it's almost every year. And when he said it with the nastiest, evil smirk on his face. He is a bad winner, and he's disrespectful. And he said it's a special joy he gets getting to play in Jerry's World to beat us. He said it's one of his favorite games of the season. What a sick monster! Like,
y'all only feel that way because he actually beat y'all.
It doesn't matter though. Like, why do you find a special joy? I hate people that find special joys in being haters, like on the Cowboys. Like, it bothers me. It's so rude. Hey, baby. You want something to eat?
You hungry?
Okay. All right, mommy, go get you some food in a second, okay?
Did TD have too much cake or something? He seems like he has sugar crash. No, I think I was probably up to 4 a.m.
Doing what?
Watching Tannehill highlights and watching Engraving video. He was live for like 2 hours in a parking garage, probably at the stadium.
He was up all night watching football videos. I kept tossing and turning and getting up, and he was still up.
Watching San Francisco's highlights.
And plus, this is not the game he wanted to see anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Houston scored. I bet you Houston can come back.
So I went to sleep at like 4, but I woke up at like 6:30. So sugar rush? No, I probably need some sugar.
I'll get you some.
Mm-hmm.
I can get you some.
I'm good.
I'm gonna get you some ice cream for your birthday. We'll share some.
I don't do no ice cream, honey.
Everybody needs ice cream.
Okay, ice cream. A vanilla cupcake. How about that? Baltimore
is
right.
Cupcake. White on white. He loves white on white.
Tell Baltimore is riding. I would love
What's the
to
matter?
see Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes go at it.
Okay, 1 second.
I can
Okay.
see a high
Yes.
scoring game. That's it. I'm calling Tannehill to take you out and Hillary for dinner. You can't get enough of him. Hey man, it is what it is, man. The GOAT, man.
Thank you.
The GOAT. You only have less than a handful of goats in your lifetime, man. The GOAT. Tanny GOAT. And that's the two I want in the Super Bowl. That's why I want to see Rodgers versus Mahomes. TD like a football robot. It's all love, TD. I know, Myra. Hey, but y'all can want to see what you want to see. Tannehill finna go to the Super Bowl. I don't even listen. I don't even want him to win this next game. I'm be honest. I don't want him to win the next game because I'm gonna have a certain level of bitter depression about that. Um, I wouldn't even want him to go to the Super Bowl. But if this man go to the Super Bowl, man, ain't no bigger slap in the fans' face. There ain't a bigger slap in the Miami Dolphin fans' face than Tannehill going to the Super Bowl. Let me say that again. There would be no bigger slap in the Miami Dolphin fans' face than Tannehill going to the Super Bowl. He's good enough to go to a Super Bowl. Bro, you're delusional. It's not him, it's Henry. He going though. Who cares who it is? I don't care if he threw for 1 yard. He going, and he the quarterback. So it shows you it can be done. It's just amazing how it's done year one. You can't even say year one because he ain't even played the whole year. Man. So why are you rooting to get slapped? Man, Mike, start paying attention, man. Active listening, man. You got to start practicing your active listening skills. I started that whole little brief soliloquy with, I don't even want him to win this next round. That was the beginning of what I said. The first thing he says out of his mouth is, so why you rooting to get slapped? Whoo! We got a flag. Hopefully it ain't holding on the offense. Hopefully it'll stand. Looks like it is. Everybody walking this way. Yes, Henry is doing the bulk of the work, but Ryan isn't making mistakes when it's his time. He is making the plays he needs to. That is how teams work. Exactly. But people don't want to talk about the man converted 5 third downs in crucial moments of the game. Threw 2 crucial touchdowns. There go another touchdown by the Chiefs. Ran the ball in for a touchdown. Putting in that work, man. Did anybody bet the over on this game? We got 78 points on the board right now, about to be 79. And when it's all said and done, it could get to 100. You just need a decent QB, defense, and running game can beat anybody, especially weak and finesse teams like Chiefs, Texans. You know, the crazy thing is, what we also need to come to realize is Tannehill could actually just be a great quarterback. Like, he could actually be that guy.
He's also a great
The only
leader.
issue is people say that guy shouldn't need help around him. Everybody does.
That's what I don't understand is what quarterback doesn't need help around them. A quarterback can't solely win a game.
I've never seen a quarterback have 2 games under 100 yards, but play one of the most efficient games you can play and impactful games you can play.
Yo, TD just joined the chat. What you know about or our new DC Poyer?
Coordinator, I think they're talking about, man.
Oh, defensive coordinator.
Boy, yeah. Man, I got to look more into it, man. I know what I know about him, but I need to look at some more stuff, man, because he was supposed to be brought in. I talk about it on his own stream because I'm trying to process this Graham thing because you fire O'Shea and we didn't have to grant permission for. And then, man, I gotta look at the details, man. I need to know how much Graham was getting paid for us, how much he getting paid in New York. I want to make sense of it all.
Let me read Hillary's this comment. Hillary, would you rather? Oh, go back up. FM left me a comment. Excuse me.
Hold on. You got your phone?
Yeah. Hillary, would you rather have Tannehill or Dak for the Cowboys? Tannehill will probably have the Cowboys in the playoffs with Zeke and that O-line. Without question, I think I've said this on record before, but
yes,
I would do Tannehill over Dak. I love Dak. I think Dak is an amazing leader, but I don't get what other people say about Tannehill. I think Tannehill is great. I think he's great. I think he doesn't make mistakes. I think he's better than Dak under pressure in a lot of cases. I mean, honestly, I'm going Tannehill all day long. And I love Dak. And I would follow Dak to wherever team he went to. And I would support Dak. But, I'm sorry. I think Tannehill's better. And I think he would have done better with the crappy coaching staff than Dak has done. I'm not going to say Dak is the problem. Everybody knows our coaching staff is boo-boo trash. But I think Tannehill would have done better. Tannehill throws bullets. He can throw better in tight coverage. I mean, I don't see why people don't like Tannehill. I really don't. And behind our O-line, chat, let me tell you something. Listen, Tannehill, if you want to come to Texas, we'll protect you. We got no problem with that. We'll give you a line to throw behind. We'll keep you on your feet. That's all I got to say.
It's actually the formula they need to run, a power running style with Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
And
when people say Derrick Henry, this is what teams are supposed to do. You're supposed to run the ball.
CD, why are you looking angry all game? I'm sorry. I'm not looking angry. I'm
just tired.
I'm good. I'm relaxed, actually. I guess I'm relaxed right now. I'm hanging out with y'all.
Okay, let's play in your party then.
Playing what parties? All right.
Meeting. Stop. No, it's not your party. It's a meet and greet. Let's play in your meet and greet.
We got to wait to find out the dates of the games.
Okay, What, baby?
Yes.
Go get it. Go see.
You want to put a shirt on him?
No. Hold on 1 second.
Because Mahomes balling, TD hated. I can care less if he was balling. We'll see how much balling get him next week. That's the only thing that matters.
Okay, let me see.
Y'all be enamored about these mobile QBs. And then when they sitting home, they're still great. I don't care that they lost. They're still great. I don't know what y'all goals be. Y'all want a great QB, even if it meant not going to the playoffs.
No.
Put your shirt on, just in case.
Here, guys. Take it.
Dolphins all the way.
Take it over there. Take it over there.
CD, you gonna watch Remember the Titans? It was a funny meme about that last night. Remember the Titans. Ooh, good pass and triple coverage by Watson. Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl. Said no one ever. Come on, Newton's still great. Cam Newton's still great. Same thing. All these guys, mobile guys. Nah, baby, just cut the end off. Okay. You're doing it the difficult way. Tannehill is sunshine. Jacob gotta get past Titans first.
Your shirt on? Let me see your shirt. Sure don't.
It's still a lot of time in this game, but it ain't gonna matter. Houston defense sound like they can't stop nothing. Is Tannehill a mobile QB? No, he's not. Miami Dolphins for life. I still think Mahomes will win at least one ring. He better do it while he on his rookie deal. I mean, the time where he's supposed to do it is this year, next year. That's what I will tell you. I always say that. These mobile quarterbacks on these rookie deals making $1 million or a few pennies per year. It should have been picked. Making these pennies, got all these weapons around them because they're making pennies. This is when you're supposed to win it.
Okay, so
you're supposed to win it. You're supposed to go to the Super Bowl like Cam Newton. You're supposed to win like Flacco on his rookie deal. You're supposed to win like Russell Wilson on his rookie deal. You're supposed to do that because you have great talent and you can get weapons all around you. But as soon as you get your money, all of that's gone.
So y'all have your opponents, but there's no tentative date set.
Yeah.
But you have who you're going to play home games against, who you're going to play away games against.
And we don't know what our first game is going to be, and whether it's home or away.
Right. Y'all do know y'all will have one Vegas game this year. I saw that.
That's a fact.
Yes, you will have a Vegas game this year where y'all playing Vegas.
Wait, who's going to Vegas again? Is it the Raiders or?
I don't remember.
Wait, what team go to Vegas again? I already forgot.
Well, let me tell you this.
They'll tell me.
Based on what I see here, y'all don't have a bad schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good schedule. I mean, if all remains the same, of course, you're going to play your division people. But y'all pay Cincinnati Bengals. Y'all see how that went this year. Y'all pay Kansas City Chiefs. You pay the LA Chargers and the LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. And then away. And y'all play them most at home.
Well, so that's probably good. Why we got a game in Vegas, because you got Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, okay. And then away, y'all have Jacksonville Jaguars, Denver Broncos, the Raiders in Las Vegas, Arizona Cardinals, and the 49ers. Y'all have a very doable schedule. Yes, baby. Where's your Nana?
TD, Tannehill is your guy, just like Tua is EM guy. You guys defend to the end or better or worse. It's a difference, man. One of them already in the league done faced this fire. The other one hasn't proven nothing. But that he can get injured on a consistent basis.
Where's your banana?
Total difference.
Find it. Where is it?
I'm defending evidence.
No, here.
EM is defending hope.
Where is it?
That's the difference.
Carter? Huh? Where is it?
Oh, that was an ugly pass. No. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Exactly. That's why Belichick kept making Brady take pay cuts to help the team out. I know, man. These people better wake up and understand the business part of this game. You can't win when you're paying your quarterback 20% of the salary cap. So Mahomes has to do it this year or next year. Watson has to do it this year or next year. All of these mobile guys, they have to do it while they're on their rookie deal.
Where did his banana go?
I don't know. He didn't come over here. If you don't do it on the rookie deal, then you're not going to afford to have the necessary weapons it takes to go deep in the playoffs. Looks kind of like Watson is doing it next year. What make you think he's doing it next year? No, sir. I mean, really think about it. Watson's supposed to do it next year, and he ain't doing it this year. I mean, how much better is the Houston Texans going to be next year? They got like 3 of their best players that's unsigned that they have to sign. And then they ain't got no first round picks.
What?
They ain't got a second round pick.
Yeah.
Like, how much better do you expect them to get?
Yeah.
3 unsigned really good players that's going to eat up all their free money. Like, how can you really confidently say, looks like Watson's going to do it next year?
Right, go play, baby. Go play.
Yeah, Graham gone, man. I might not even address it till tomorrow, man. We might do a lot because I really got to. I got to do some research on this to get logic, understand logic and reasoning, and then also why did he want to go? I mean, was this money driven? Because if you're doing a lateral, man, we'll address it tomorrow. We'll address it tomorrow. I honestly don't like it though, because I don't like the moving pieces so often. That's the thing that sucks, man. I don't want to get into this moving pieces thing. This year is this old coordinator, then next year is that offensive coordinator, then that offensive coordinator, then that defensive coordinator, that defensive coordinator. You want to try to have some guys that give you 3 solid years and then go become head coaches because of their success, but not taking lateral jobs. Oh, again, let me stop. I'll get into it tomorrow. It's too right now about it. Is it Tua's fault that he's been injured? No, it's his deficiency that he's been injured. Is it his fault? No, it ain't his fault. It's his deficiency.
Hey, where's your card?
My card? My wallet up there?
Yeah.
It's not in there? Well, that's a problem if my card isn't in there. That means I'm gonna assume you have it for some reason. Huh?
All right,
All right, man. Tua is misunderstood, TD. Oh, what's misunderstood about Tua? Nobody's misunderstanding his skill, his who he is. Lamar Jackson versus Deshaun Watson would have been a good QB game. I just, for the life of me, I like to see good team football, y'all. Not a quarterback versus a quarterback. No, sir. Leave that alone, okay? Cammy, one moment, y'all. Stop knocking on there, man. Mommy left, okay? Come here. Mommy's coming back. Watch with your brother, okay? No. Yes. Mahomes is a better overall quarterback than a Jackson, in my opinion. Maybe. I actually think Jackson would probably be more successful with a trash team around him than Mahomes would be. I think Lamar Jackson would be much more successful with a bad team around him than Mahomes would be. So I'm sorry, that's kind of how I grade quarterbacks. choke against the Titans next week. 50 with 9 minutes left. I want to see college scores today. Is Mahomes top 5 TD currently? Top 5 what? I mean, these that see questions like that are relative. It's like it's 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 like me playing quarterback. And they sign me right now, and next week I go throw one pass and it's a bullet. And I know I ain't as great as none of them, none of these guys out there, but I go throw a bullet because my old line gave me perfect protection, and all I had to do is hit a guy that was wide open. Does that make me that guy? Does that make me elite? I don't know. Does that make me elite? So is Mahomes top 5? I kind of hate that too. The top 5s, the top 10s. Because there's quarterbacks in this league right now that ain't been through. Like, put it like this. Was Josh Allen the top 20 quarterback last year? Many would say no. Team got better around him. Now he's maybe top 12, 13. In so many ways, you can debate that. And I don't believe he is, but I'm just saying. Your team situation will determine your success for a quarterback. Carter Share. TD has never been fond of Mahomes. I've never had a problem with Mahomes. I just told y'all what you need to watch out for because I've seen this all before. When Tua come in, I'm going to say the same thing. When the next guy that plays like these guys come in a perfect situation, I'm going to say the same thing. I will never be fond of somebody who hasn't showed me nothing with less talent around them. So, yes, I've never been fond of Mahomes because I ain't got nothing to be fond of yet. I don't care nothing about you throwing 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns in a perfect situation. What is that? Why would that move me? All them yards and touchdowns and ain't win no Super Bowls. So why should I care? Why should I get out and be all, oh my gosh? And then you give him $40 million. Mock my words. Patrick Mahomes gets for $40 million a year. You mock my words, see what happens. Mark my words and see what happens. Well, put that microphone down. Y'all gonna be out here talking about why Mahomes look like Trubisky. That's what y'all gonna say. As soon as he get that $40 million, why he out here looking like Trubisky? Oh man. And then all the Mahomes lovers gonna be like, they ain't got nothing around him. This coaching staff and front office sucks. Oh, they gonna go back to blaming the team and how they can't put stuff around them. And they ain't gonna look at that $40 million he getting a year. They're not even gonna care about the $40 million he getting a year. And they're gonna ignore the fact that this is the business part of football that the non-football knowing people don't want to talk about. They just want to look at X's and O's. I'm sorry, I'm not just an X and O guy, y'all. One moment. Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I'm not just an X and O guy with football. I'm not just an X and O guy with football. Because it's more to football than X's and O's. TD, whether you like it or not, QBs are always going to get paid. It's the way the market is. Scant dollar, man. How many times I got to go through this conversation with y'all? That is, no, it's not. And they're not always going to get paid. That's why Belichick don't pay them. Only the dumb teams that don't want to win is going to pay you. And it ain't a matter of me liking it or not. I love it when you pay the quarterback. Every time I see a mega deal, I'm like, yeah. There go another team that's going to be good enough to make the playoffs and then get kicked out at some point before the Super Bowl. Every time I see a mega deal for a quarterback, yeah. There go another team that's going to be good enough to make the playoffs but get kicked out before the Super Bowl. Yeah. So it doesn't matter to me. I just don't want my team to do it. I just don't want my team to do that. That's all it is. So whether I like it or not, I don't care either way. Only way I care is if it's my team. I don't want my team to do it. People are going to sit there and ignore. Why did the Patriots win so many Super Bowls? Oh, because they had Tom Brady. It ain't because they had Tom Brady. It's because they had Tom Brady on a 8, 9, 10% of the team salary. 10%. Tom Brady, 10% of what the salary cap was every year. Saving the team by 15 to 20 million every year. That's another 3, 7, 8 players on the team. Tom Brady allows another 3 to 7. I mean, he allows 3 more 7 and 8 players on his team every year. And don't those games be tight? And it comes down to matchups. And Tom Brady always found a matchup that worked for him. One Super Bowl, Esteban, in 72. Surprised nobody ain't say nothing to me for saying that just now. Nobody gonna. Oh, there y'all go. There y'all go. Flores lost control. Mahomes was simply elite today. It's all good. I'm proud of him for being elite today. And I would definitely concur with that, by the way. He definitely was elite today. He didn't make any mistakes for his team. A few rough throws early on, but that's nothing. His guys kept dropping the ball early, but then he willed his team back. I love the leadership he showed on that sideline and pumped his team up and led the way. I love that. I love seeing quarterbacks do that. What I saw from Mahomes today, I loved. But I wish we could find a Patrick Mahomes that'll go in the front office in the offseason and say, I could be getting 40, but you know what? I'll take 26. And I'll get the rest of that money on endorsement deals and stuff. Because I know the value in winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl is much more lucrative than just taking $40 million per year. Me having 5 Super Bowls in 10 years is more valuable at $26 million a year is more valuable than me having maybe 1 Super Bowl in 10 years on my rookie deal, probably. And not winning Super Bowls. If you're a 5-time Super Bowl champ and MVP of the league and all of that good stuff, man, you're going to make that money up off the field. People be like, oh, Brady can afford to take a pay cut because of his wife. You know how much money Brady make off the field? Brady probably still the highest paid quarterback if you add the money they make off the field, man. And don't wait till he retire. His value goes up even more. Chiefs looking to just run this clock out and end the game. Did you like Jay Feely back in the day as a QB? He is all right. Miami Dolphins won a Super Bowl with Bob Greasy. Yes. 3 picks in the top 25. He wasn't hired. He wasn't fired. I don't know who y'all talking about. What does Tannehill make? About $25 million? Tannehill making $7 million this year. And the Dolphins paying about $5.5 million of that. The Titans are only paying Tannehill $1.5 million this year. If he was still with Miami, he would have been making $19 million. Just say that. If he was still in Miami this year, he would have made $19 million. And we were rebuilding, so we weren't wasting our time. That's why I don't understand why we were still holding on to Rashard Jones. Well, it was still dead cap. Tannehill's wasn't dead cap. He was at the end of his contract, and it was no more dead, not much dead cap money on that. And y'all act like my logic ain't sound on what I be saying to y'all when Dan Marino, one of the greatest of all time, like y'all just said, didn't even win a Super Bowl. TD, do you think Tannehill will go to the front office and take a pay cut? I ain't gonna lie. I just sit back and I think about that. I have thought about that. I said to myself, I wonder. But that also depends on your front office. See, if the Tennessee Titans go on this run and they finish this run out, right? And say they win a Super Bowl. Now you can actually get through to people's brains. You can sit those guys down and say, listen, I'm going to be quite frank with y'all. Because let's call it a spade a spade. I don't care whether you like Tannehill or not. If Tannehill wins a Super Bowl and they let him hit the free market, Tannehill can make about $33, $34 million a year. I don't care what you don't know football if you don't think there ain't a single team out there that wouldn't cough it up. With what he did this year and how everybody realized it wasn't him, it was Miami, Tannehill can go make $33, $34 million per year on a 4 to 5 year deal. Facts. I can guarantee it's at least 5 teams that would be bringing him in, talking to him, talking somewhere in that range. I can guarantee it. 33 to 34 million. Facts. Facts. But Tennessee was talking to him 3 weeks ago, and they were talking 4-year, $100 million, 25 a year. And 25 a year right now should be what, honestly, you're above. You say you got elite and then you have great. 25 million a year is what your great quarterback should be getting. About 27, 28 is what your elite should be getting. But the market is so skewed, we got some of them inking 35 right now. And it's about to start hitting 4s, 40s. But if I was Tannehill, I would say, listen, I want to retire a Titan or keep it going at this point. Give me a 5-year, $100 million contract, $20 million a year. That is a massive pay cut if you don't know that. That is a massive pay cut. I would tell them, give me a 5-year, $100 million contract. Your only stipulation for me taking that pay cut like that, because I know if I hit this market with what just happened, I'm getting paid. But the only stipulation you have for me accepting that, you got to guarantee $85 million. You got to guarantee 85 of the 100. So I at least got 4 years. And if you don't want me in a year, 2 or 3, I'm still getting paid. 85 million guaranteed. But that's the cost of a deal. That's the cost. If I was Tannehill, that would save the team about 12 million. But let me tell you why they won't be hurting. Mariota's getting paid 25 million to ride the bench this year. And then you add Tannehill 7, that's 32 million. But unfortunately, Dolphins paying 5 million of that because Tennessee couldn't do the deal. They couldn't do the Tannehill deal because they're like, honestly, all we got is this amount in free cash and money. So Dolphins were like, well, we'll pay 5 million of his contract. Because if we don't trade him anyway, we got to pay him 7. How about we pay 5 million of his contract? Tennessee said, let's do it then. You see how Tennessee was even tight? They were tight on money. Dolphins had to pay some of the salary just to have the deal work. Just to improve a 6th-round draft pick to a 4th. Mariota getting 25 right now. They're going to say if Tannehill gets a 20 million per year on a 4 or 5 year and he get good guaranteed money, they're going to save about 10 million a year of what he could have got. Then you bring Derrick Henry in the office and you say, hey, you still going to be a top paid running back, but we're looking in the range of 15 instead of all that 18 and stuff a year. We're looking at 15 and guaranteeing your full contract maybe. 5 years, 75 million, guaranteed maybe 65, maybe something like that. Give them a deal like that. But if you win a Super Bowl, those guys might come together and say, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it. So the money you saved on Tannehill goes to Derrick Henry. Now you got the same team that you had that won a Super Bowl. And you also got your draft picks and a little bit of cap space left. This conversation ain't really about Tannehill. It's about how you supposed to work it, man. You got to build a culture where you telling these players, man, we can build something special. Y'all going to be so much more valuable if we can win Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl. Everybody chasing their money, though, man. So it's going to be tough for these teams to win Super Bowls when everybody chasing their money. Brady was played plenty. By the Patriots per year? I don't know what Mike talking about. I'm going to leave that alone. Mike talking crazy. Brady wants to get paid now. And that's what's sad, man. Whoever gets Brady, and I pray it's not the Dolphins, there's reports that say Brady wants big money now. That is a pure sign of Brady saying, I'm on my way out the door. Let me go ahead and rob a team for about 2 to 3 years. Let me go ahead and rob somebody. Let me pick up another 30 million on my way out. I could be getting 25, but I'm going to probably add somebody for about 33 or something. Shh. Brady about to rob a team on his way out, man. And I sure hope the Dolphins don't do no craziness like that. Mahomes is a championship quarterback we need. Bring your team back and win. Y'all missing it, man. He's the championship quarterback you need when he on his rookie deal. Can he bring him back like this whenever he ain't got Kelsey? He ain't got an O-line. He ain't got defensive players. Can he bring him back like this? Now the whole platform changed. And we sit here and talk about, well, it's not his fault that the O-line sucked. It's not his fault. Yeah, it ain't his fault, but it's his money's fault. Stop ignoring it, man. Please stop ignoring that factor. We're going to sit here and be going in circles, pulling our hair out for years, talking about what we don't have around our guy. How can we have Dan Marino and not win a Super Bowl? Same way you can have Patrick Mahomes and not do it. Same way you can have Matt Ryan and not do it. Same way you can have plenty of these guys. TD, what would your reaction be if Buffalo was in the AFC Championship? I would have no reaction, man. You have to understand what y'all fail to realize is the reason why the NFL's brand is so strong. This league, this brand, this game is so powerful and big. Y'all don't understand how big the NFL is. The reason why is because every team is competing. Well, let me not say every team, but about 80% of the teams feel like they go into the season with the chance. And the reason for that is 50% of the teams every year have a quarterback on a rookie deal. And when you have a quarterback on a rookie deal, they have great weapons all around them. This league is full of competition. It's the way it's set up. It's just the way it's set up. So if Buffalo goes to the AFC Championship game, I'm looking at they got a rookie quarterback making peanuts, which is allowing them 4 to 5 more really good players on the roster. That's the difference, y'all. Your quarterback get paid $1 million. I mean, he ain't getting $1 million, but I'm just saying. Just like Russell Wilson, your quarterback getting paid $1 million when he's worth 33. You're saving 32. Do you know what the Dolphins could have did with $32 million spent this year? 1, 2, or 3 more games. Come on, y'all. Do you know what the Patriots could have did with another $32, $33 million? Had the wide receivers they needed to have played, possibly beat the Titans, maybe. Man, you know how many teams if they had another $33 million, what they can have? Those missing pieces. Houston done, man. Got more camera, man. Houston threw this game away. It's just nasty, man. So it looked like Kenny Stills and Laramie Tunsil will be sitting home. Good trade by the Miami Dolphins. Because if Houston can't win with them, what make y'all think we would have? Wow, that's sad. Because he had Hopkins wide open in the middle of the field. Wide open. This game is over. So we're going to have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the not the Houston, but the Tennessee Titans back in Kansas City next week. Oh, that's going to be a good game. I love it. I told y'all that's the Kansas, that's the Titans' biggest competition, because it's going to be a shootout. Who's gonna win the shootout? Last time, shockingly, I was shocked myself. Tannehill beat Mahomes in the shootout. Tannehill had the last opportunity. Well, he didn't have the last opportunity. He had 2 minutes left, led his team down the field. Well, he was down by 10 with 6 minutes left, but he ended up leading his team down the field twice. Touchdown. Patrick, they left 15 seconds on the clock for Patrick Mahomes, and they couldn't get it done. So can Patrick Mahomes get his revenge on the Tennessee Titans this time? Deshaun Watson, just like last year, ends in the same fashion as last year. But everybody, Watson is the future. He's the this and that. Okay, what was the problem, y'all? Why couldn't he get it done? He can't do it all by himself, TD. Well, can we keep that same energy with everybody? Can we keep that same energy with everybody? TD, boy to men singing end of the road for Tennessee. Hey, maybe. Titans beat them a few times already. Well, actually, let me tell y'all what they say in that division. They say that the Chiefs has Houston's number, Houston has the Titans number, and the Titans have Chiefs number. Y'all know how it be in the division. The Chiefs have a hard time beating the Titans. The Titans have a hard time beating Houston. And Houston has a hard time beating the Chiefs. That's what they say in the division. I don't know much about it. I just know when Tannehill beat them last time, they were like, why is everybody shocked? This always happens. It's just like the Dolphins and the Patriots. We find a way to beat them here and there more than anybody else. That's what it is with the Titans and the Chiefs. So the Chiefs already know this ain't going to be an easy feat. They struggle with the Titans for some strange reason, because they got more. To me, they got more weapons, if you ask me. But do y'all think the Chiefs' defensive line can stop Derrick Henry? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Do you think the Chiefs' defensive line can stop Derrick Henry? I'm just curious on y'all thoughts. Because Derrick Henry ain't the one who beat him last time. They actually, I think Derrick Henry had his hamstring was hurting, but they shut him down last time. I mean, not crazy shut down, but they kind of shut him down last time. And that's why Tannehill had to throw over 300 yards in the last time they played. And he did it. And he beat him. Game-winning drive. No, Henry gets 180 yards. We'll see. They only got Chris Jones, who's a defensive tackle and slow. Look what they did to the Ravens. No, Henry gets 300 yards. Lord. Listen, if Henry breaks 150 on the Chiefs, who in their right mind think the Chiefs going to win that game? Because the Chiefs ain't going to put up that many points because the time of possession. They going to milk the clock. Last time they played, Derrick Henry had a hamstring issue. Man, I don't even know. I got to go look at that stat line. Hold on. Let me get my phone. Let me see, man. I got to go back to the stat line on that game. Let me check it out real quick. All right, Chiefs. Let me go to the Chiefs. All right, they schedule. They played Tennessee. That was week 10. They lost 35-32. And guys, would you imagine? Watch this. Here's what's crazy about the game. I'm going to give y'all a stat line. Patrick Mahomes throws for 446 yards and 3 touchdowns. Do they lose the game? Yes, they lost that game. 0 interceptions, y'all. Patrick Mahomes had a perfect game, and they lost. No, I'm thinking about the wrong game, man. Derrick Henry did run all over them in that game. Ooh, I'm thinking about the wrong game. Derrick Henry murdered him in that game. He had 188. What game am I thinking about? Tannehill, another efficient game, 13 of 19. 2 touchdowns. Well, he ran one too, so 3 touchdowns. Both teams had 1 turnover. Tennessee only had 371 total yards. Kansas City had 530 and still lost. Still lost. Kansas City had 28 first downs. Tennessee, 19. Still lost. Kansas, oh my gosh, I don't even understand how they won this game. I watched the game, so I know how they won. Tannehill in the last minute. Kansas City controlled the time of possession. They had the ball for 38 minutes. Tennessee only had it for 22 minutes. Nothing's adding up in that last game. Let me repeat this. This is the last game. Nothing's adding up. It doesn't even make sense. Chiefs had the ball 38 minutes. Tennessee only 22. Chiefs had 28 first downs. Tennessee 19. They both had 1 turnover. Kansas City 530 yards. Tennessee 371. Patrick Mahomes 36 of 50, 446 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tannehill 13 of 19, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. But Derrick Henry 23 carries, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow.
Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, buddy.
Wow.
Wow.
What happened?
This is crazy.
That's horrible. Walking with their pizza. Let me set them up and I'll call you back. Did they win, the Chiefs?
Yeah, that's over. It's Kansas City Chiefs versus Tennessee.
Wow.
Man, this is unexplainable, man. The last time they played, Derrick Henry 8.
How much did they win by?
20, I believe.
20 points?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
And so basically they said, Patrick Mahomes, you can throw the ball all you want. Go throw the ball.
they told him that?
No, I'm talking to the people about the last time they played.
All right, you want some pizza?
Henry got him for 188, man. And this time it was only on 23 carries. 8 yards a carry, Lord. Oh my gosh, Kansas City finna have a long day.
Wow.
Because Derrick Henry probably gonna be eating again because this offensive line is playing even better. And then Tennessee was missing 2 secondary players during this game, and they're back now. So it'll be interesting. You need the 49ers D-line for Henry. It may be. The Dolphins are planning to promote defensive pass game coordinator Josh Boyer, the defensive coordinator with Graham leaving. Man, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We know Anderson. TD, you sound like a converted Titan fan. Hey, however it hits you. I can't believe all the support you're showing them. Come back home, please. No. I'm supporting the way they built their team. I'm supporting the blueprint because we need a model. Y'all out here modeling these mobile quarterbacks that ain't getting it done. Y'all think that's the end all be it. Literally, 446 yards. 446 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes. Literally 72% completion percentage in that game. 0 interceptions. Took a L.
Patrick Mahomes didn't lose.
Not today. I ain't talking about today. Took a L. Took a freaking L. And y'all think that's where it's at? TD, that's because they're trying to build a Madden fantasy team. Man. Cash App. What Cash App for?
Maybe your Cash App?
Oh, it should be the dollar symbol TD Fans Talk. I think so. Yeah, that's my Cash App, if I'm not mistaken. People, can y'all please tell this man Tannehill is a mobile QB? Tannehill ain't no mobile QB no more, man. He's not a mobile QB. Oh, you can turn them on. I just
It looks so dark and glum in here.
Oh, because I was just relaxing. I know a site. You watching the bowl game tomorrow? Yes, championship game. I'll be streaming. Tannehill winning a ring in Miami this year, man. I'd cry, man. I'd cry if that happened.
Are you serious?
It's ridiculous, man.
Or if you would cry, would you be upset?
I would be a little upset. I would be a little upset.
I bet a lot of Miami fans would support him.
What's that?
I bet a lot of Miami fans would support him.
Yeah, a lot of people will support him for sure. Oh, the next game on. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream and start the next one in like 3 minutes. It's about to start. I'll see y'all over on the next stream.